Enzo Maresca having to sacrifice most of his creating players because of the red card. To Robert Sanchez. Sure. And it's Manchester United who lead at Old Trafford 1-0 against Chelsea. Earlier we saw Liverpool beat Everton 2-1. And it was a Brighton playing out a 2-2 draw against Tottenham. Tottenham having to fight back from 2 goals down. A Burnley 1-1 against a Nottingham Forest, and Crystal Palace defeated West Ham United with pressure mounting on manager Graham Potter. Leeds came back from behind to beat Wolves 3-1 away. La Liga actions saw Real Madrid beat Espanyol 2-0, and that man Kylian Mbappe scores yet again today, with Levante defeating Girona 4-0. Villarreal Osasuna still currently goalless 1-1. Sevilla against Deportivo Alaves. And in the Bundesliga, it was a Bayern Munich who defeated Hoffenheim 4-1. Harry Kane with his nice Bundesliga hat-trick. 3 goals he got today. He's now got a perfect record from the penalty spots, 17 from 17. It was a rare start for Nicholas Jackson, but he didn't have any impact whatsoever in the game. And Serge Gnabry came on from the bench to score the first goal for Bayern Munich. Vincent Kompany making 5 changes to the Champions League team that beat Chelsea midweek. And that is a foul on Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Dogu, who's been handled by James.
is bad for diabetics. Using a
Ooh, it's gone out of the pitch.
this app. Choose this function. Put the phone's rear camera on your wrist. Then, you can see your body index on your phone. Try it now.
So it's still 2-1 to Chelsea. Sorry, 1-0 to Chelsea, then to Man United against Chelsea. I beg your pardon. 2-1 to Liverpool earlier on today. And it is Manchester United who are still looking to go in front here. And now, there you have it. There you have it, guys. Hoo, 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 hoo. Coo, 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 coo. Hoo, 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 hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo. Glory, glory, my United. Man United 2. And it is the Red Devils who are flying once again. And United stay out for more blood. They are really, really fired up for this one, Man United. What a day to be a Man United fan. A lot of them will be all out there today. And now they can only dream of scoring more goals. And Chelsea's young guns have got no clue, no idea what has befallen them. It is Man United all the way. Man United, Man United. It could easily become an embarrassment today if and there will be no happy return to Old Trafford for Alejandro Garnacho. Ooh, that was really a bad touch from Sechko, who will be fancying his chances to getting his first United goal today against 10 men of Chelsea. And United, I must admit, have really played some good stuff today. The sort of football they played against Arsenal on opening day, which a lot of United fans have been crying for. We have seen the fire here today once more. And Kukureya becomes the latest Chelsea player to go into the referees' books. I mean, Chelsea all look confused and all over the place at the moment. Just can't cope, can't deal with the pace, the threat. And we understand that it's going to be 9 minutes of additional time to be added in this game. I'm out with a whipping. Mazrai. Boemo, a loft one. And Sesko have Manchester United really found a winning team in this selection. There is fire, there is passion, there is hunger, there is urgency in everything they are doing at the moment. And Mbemo to chase. It's a throw into Man United. We've now played 3 minutes of added time in this first 45 minutes. Juventus are currently in action. 1-1 against Hellas Verona away. Bologna defeated Genoa 2-1 early on. RB Leipzig 2-1 up against FC Cologne, and Freiburg defeated Werder Bremen 3-0 in German Bundesliga. Mainz 4, Augsburg 1, and Bayern Munich 4, Hoffenheim 1 as they bid to retain their title. And Real Madrid defeated Espanyol 2-0 in the Spanish La Liga, still currently lead. Maintain Xabi Alonso maintains his perfect start to La Liga. And United now with another chance to counter. And now numerical advantage or parity is being restored. Casemiro is sent off. What a silly, silly card to take. You are 2-0 up. One man advantage. That was very, very stupid from an experienced player. And now Chelsea have got a game to chase with 10 against 10. And now it is and it is halftime, guys. Man United have won the opening half of the game 2-0 against Chelsea. Still 45 more minutes to come. Both teams down to 10 men in this game. Casemiro sent off, having received 2 yellow cards, and Robert Sanchez was also sent off early on for foul on Brian Umbemo, which United duly capitalized on to go in front through Enzo Fernandez in the 14th minute and Casemiro in the 37th minute, who then got himself sent off for his second yellow card. And it's been all the stats that favor Man United: 58 possession to Chelsea's 42, and 9 shots with 3 on target. Chelsea haven't had a single shot on target in the game. 14 touches in the opposition's half for Man United, but it's only 2 goals. They only have 2 goals to show for their efforts. Okay, it is a first half in this game from Old Trafford. Man United up against uh, Chelsea. We'll be back with all the second half actions for you. All right, it is a first half of action from Old Trafford. Man United to Chelsea nil. Second half will begin shortly. Both teams down to 10 men at Old Trafford. Robert Sanchez sent off for a foul on Brian Mbeumo, and United went in front through captain Bruno Fernandes before Casemiro doubled the lead, and Casemiro himself got himself sent off late on in the first half. So both teams are playing with a 10 men. Chelsea will feel they've got a route back into this tie. Would we see Alejandro Garnacho at some point in this game then for Chelsea? As the player now get ready to resume battle on the field. Welcome back to Old Trafford, guys. Chelsea against Man United. Man United lead 2-0. And Ruben Amorim being forced to make a change of his own just to restore some balance in this game. Manuel Ugarte replaces Benjamin Sesko. It's been an endless outpouring of rain at Old Trafford. The game now seems to have maintained a certain balance to it. Both sides are playing with 10 men. But United will be hoping to hold on to their 2-0 lead for their second win of the season. Enzo Fernandez now is the latest Chelsea player to be on the referee's books. I just don't know what this Fernandez brings to this Chelsea side, to be honest. For me, he's, he's a complete liability. Doesn't run, not aggressive, can't mark, doesn't shoot. It's just for me, it's a complete £100 million misfit. Lovely done by Mbuemo. A Chelsea goal will make this tie very, very interesting at this from this point on. Another Chelsea player on a yellow card. This is becoming. Whew, that wasn't nice at all from Trevor Chalobah. And Masrai bring it forward now for Man United. Looks for the run of Amadi Diallo. It's been really difficult for the players considering the downpour of rain. Um, Cards just boku for this game. Waiting they sup now. Sure. Now wow. And United are still looking to string two back-to-back wins at Old Trafford under Ruben Amorim for the first time. Umbermo twisting and turning, being snubbed out by Caicedo. Oh yeah, Diallo, there we go. Sabi boy. Bruno. Oh, way too much power on the ball for Mbuemo. Oh yeah, Sabi boy. Diallo. I don't give Bob. Oh yeah, João Pedro. Nicely done. Caicedo. James. And Shaw would collect for Man United. Really an interesting end-to-end game. What can Enzo Maresca conjure? Who can he call upon from the bench? We can see Fofana struggling. And that's not a bad ball in. Fofana. And this game is begging for a spark from either side. This second half has lacked inspiration whatsoever. More so from Chelsea, who need something tangible to start chasing the game properly and effectively now. Adarabioyo, Fofana, and Santos to Fernandez. Good ball in. Really well defended by the lead. Really a mix up there. I was gonna say why Mbuemo. Woo yeah! Woo yeah! The flag is up to deny Fofana. Would have made it very interesting. Definitely offside. And rafts of changes from both managers. Akonya for Mazurai coming on to the fray, and Tyreek George Malo Gusko coming on for Kukurea and Wesley Fofana. So there will be no action for Alejandro Garnacho today. He will be devastated by that decision from Enzo Maresca. The scoreline still unchanged then, but Chelsea have all the momentum in this second half. A 67th minute gone, still 2-0 to Man United. Chelsea have been limited to just one attempt so far in the game. Really good work from Amadi Diallo that time for Man United. If the result stays this way, this definitely would delight a lot of Man United fans and, of course, the manager who has come under immense criticism. Good work from Fernandez. And it is Mbuemo who finally is being subbed off to a standing ovation from the Manchester United faithful. And we're going to be seeing Mason Mount and Lenny Joro with Mbuemo and Harry Maguire off. Chelsea's have made all their substitutions, and Man United have one left in the game. Still 2-0 at Old Trafford. Chelsea are unbeaten coming into this game, so they have 20 more minutes to protect their unbeaten start to the season at the home of their rivals. Mount, Luke Shaw, that was rash from Tyreek George. Ooh, I tell you what, that could easily have been a red card. Nicely done there by Fernandez. Amad Diallo driving forward, looking for Fernandez, finds him. I must admit, though, there's been a lot of dangerous challenges and tackles. Ahmad are going for the spectacular. It's been really a little disappointing from Chelsea's point of view, I must admit. Expected a little bit more from them. The world are champions. And James taking his eyes off the pass there. Fernandez. We're in the 80th minute now. Still no goal to Chelsea just yet. 2-0 up for Man United. Both sides playing with 10 men following red cards to Robert Sanchez. And we finally got a goal back for Chelsea. Do they have enough time to rescue something out of this game? Really nicely done by Trevor Chalobah. Beautiful, beautiful goal. We now have a proper game on our hands now with over 10 minutes still to play in the game. Really, really poor defending from Chelsea, from Man United. Is there still enough time in this for Chelsea to try and force? And Chelsea now fighting to protect their unbeaten start to the season. And everything can change in split second. It is Bruno Fernandes who is trying to go it on, and what a decent save. And that was a fine stop by Philip Jorgensen. Whoa, what a save that was. That was a really, really good save by Jorgensen. That would have killed off the game. Now the game has finally, suddenly been lit up by that Chelsea goal. All right, if you're just joining us, the story of the game so far, Chelsea down to 10 men early on with red card to Robert Sanchez. United go in front through Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro. Casemiro then got sent off in the 45th minute of first half to make it even, restore parity 10v10. And just a moment ago, Trevor Chalobah pulled one back for Chelsea to make it 2-1. And Bruno Fernandes has been taken off now. With Kobe Menu having some minutes to play in the game. Alejandro Garnacho is restless on the bench. He'll be devastated today. He couldn't play any minutes of this one. And it looks like it might be a losing return for Garnacho to Old Trafford. How much time are we looking at to be added on in this game? Should be considerably. Trevor Chalobah frustrated that time as we have now played a 1 minute out of the 7 minutes being added. Ruben Amorim is restless. And Man United are still hanging on by a thread here at Old Trafford. Third minute of added time in the game. I must admit, United should have stretched their lead in the first half to like 3 or 4 with some really good chances coming their way, but they were very, very wasteful. And there is that palpable feeling at Old Trafford, a feeling of deja vu for the Man United faithful. As it stands, Man United would have gathered 7 points from their opening 5 games of the season. Results, I will take them to ninth on the table, and Chelsea ooh, Ahmad is offside. And now we are within like 3 minutes of final time to be played. And Chelsea are still threatening, pulling all the strings. And there you have it, guys. And anywhere will do now for Man United. With those tired legs. Now United can go forward. And, and now we're in the final minute. What a game. And that should take the sting out of this flurry of Chelsea attack now for Man United. This is going to be a very big result for Man United in terms of how their season have shaped up so far. and it is a full time. Chelsea have lost a 2-1 against a Man United at Old Trafford. What a result for Ruben Amorim and Man United. The embattled Manchester United manager finally winning back to back at Old Trafford. What a result. What an atmosphere at Old Trafford. Manchester United 2, Chelsea 1. Huge relief at Old Trafford then. Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro's goals, the difference for the side. And this is a massive result for Man United. It will do their confidence a lot of good going forward. And what a day then we've had in the Premier League. Liverpool maintained their perfect start to the season with a victory in the Merseyside derby earlier against Everton. They now have 15 points from 5 games, and Tottenham drew earlier on against Brighton to go a second on 10 points. Arsenal are third on 9 points. They play tomorrow against Manchester City at the Emirates, and Crystal Palace fourth on 9 points from 5 games now. Chelsea down to sixth with 8 points from 5 matches, and Man United there are on 7 points, ninth position on the table. And it is the captain Bruno Fernandes who applauds the fans off the field. All right, guys, this concludes our live broadcast for you today across the various leagues, European leagues. Today, uh, Premier League action: Liverpool 2, Everton 1, Brighton 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2. Burnley 1-1 against Nottingham Forest. West Ham United 1, Crystal Palace 2. pressure mounting on manager Graham Potter. And we just seen Manchester United defeat Chelsea 2-1. And still one more action to come in the Premier League then. Today, Fulham against Brentford in a West London derby right there. And the Spanish La Liga action, 4-0 Levante over Girona. Real Madrid 2-0 over Espanyol. They still maintain their perfect start to the new season under Xabi Alonso. They currently top La Liga table out there in Spain. Deportivo Alaves lost 2-1 at home to Sevilla. Villarreal 2, Osasuna 1, Valencia Athletic Club are still to play. And the German Bundesliga, Bayern Munich, a 4-1 win over Hoffenheim. That man, Harry Kane, once again with a hat trick. His ninth hat trick in a German Bundesliga now. 17 penalties, 17 scored. Freiburg 3-0 win over Werder Bremen. RB Leipzig 3-1 win over FC Cologne. Hamburg defeated FC Heidenheim 2-1. And Mainz 4-1 win away at Augsburg. And Serie A, Juventus 1-1 against Hellas Verona. Bologna defeated Genoa 2-1. So let's see some of the fixtures for you then tomorrow. The big one tomorrow will be Arsenal up against Manchester City at the Emirates. But before then, we'll see Bournemouth take on Newcastle United and Sunderland against Aston Villa. Unai Emery side still to score a goal in the Premier League this season. They'll be hoping to change that narrative tomorrow at the Stadium of Light. Arsenal against Manchester City, two title rivals going head to head. Manchester City seem to have found their mojo back this season with that impressive win against Man United in the league, and of course beating Italian champions Napoli in the Champions League. And all eyes again will be on that man, Erling Haaland and Gianluigi Donnarumma in the action tomorrow. La Liga action will see a rival Cano against Celta Vigo, Mallorca, Atletico Madrid, Elche take on Real Oviedo, Barcelona against Getafe as they try to keep pace with league leaders Real Madrid. And in the Bundesliga, Bayer Leverkusen against Borussia Mönchengladbach, Borussia Dortmund take on Wolfsburg, and Eintracht and Frankfurt would face Union Berlin. Serie A will see Lazio play AS Roma, Cremonese against Parma, Torino will face Atalanta, and Fiorentina hosts Como. Inter Milan against Sassuolo, and the French Ligue 1 will see Paris Saint-Germain will be away at Marseille. Lorient will take on Le Havre, and Auxerre against Toulouse, AS Monaco, Metz, and Paris FC against Strasbourg. Well, those are all the run-up to the fixtures for you tomorrow, and the review of all the actions today across the various leagues. Trust us to be back again with you tomorrow for all the minute-by-minute updates as they happen all across various grounds with me on this page, Touchline Frenzy. And I'll see you again, guys, God willing, tomorrow.